Again, like I said, not very threatening. I was afraid for a moment there it would be another one of those random H scenes, but luckily it wasn't. Overbone. Ah, right, I didn't do Moriteru's event, did I? Maybe not. Maybe I did, I don't know. I'll have to check my mission objectives again. Ah, yes, there we have it. So that item that I just got there, it's called the hallucinogen of death, or hallucinogen. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's basically the item that Moriteru wants. Kinda for a fucked up reason, but you know, we still got it. There's no questions. I'm not gonna ask any questions. So again, these kinds of enemies don't really pose a significant threat because this is just a starting dungeon. It's not meant to be that hard. However, this is a good example of like how typical dungeons work. So you go through, you blow through all the other floors, and at the final floor you will have some sort of special fight like this, like where you have this specific layout, and you have like some really strong enemies you need to fight. In this case, it's a level 25 Okayu Fever. He's the kind of enemy where, yeah, he looks pretty weird. Some of these enemies look pretty weird. These guys look adorable, but you kill them anyway. And these guys just like, what the fuck? Anyways, the biggest threat here is obviously this level 25 Okayu Fever. What he does is, when it's his turn to attack, he randomly selects like a horizontal row of commanders to attack, and he attacks them both. So it's kind of like an AoE. It's like a partial AoE attack, where he attacks two commanders at once, and who are in the same row. So if you want to plan ahead, then you can kind of, you know, design your commander's layout so that they are not affected by this. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. I'm not too sure if Kosaka can one-shot this guy, so I'll just leave him alone so that Arusa can take him in one shot. So there you go. For now, though, I'll just use the ninjas to take out the Nyos. You don't really need to worry about them too much. And then Arusa can just one-shot this guy. Yay, everyone's happy. So now we got a defense textbook 2. If I didn't have the item that it would originally give me, it would have given me that. But because I already have the item that this dungeon would have given me, it instead just gives me like these defense textbook 2s, which are of more value to me than the actual item itself. So that last dungeon was basically like a explanation of dungeons that you would find around throughout the game, basically. And then Rance just kills a Handy later, which is typical. So now that I have that, as you guys can probably see from the last kind of title screen, all our commanders have increased in rank by 1. So after that, we can go ahead and do this event, which is basically like the same thing, but instead, let's see here. The reason why all our commanders are hurt right now is because of the fact that we just ranked up. When you rank up in Sengoku Rance, and you send your commanders out to fight another solo commander battle, then their current HPs will stay the same. Only their max HPs will increase, and it'll restore themselves once you restart your turn. Another interesting thing to note is the fact that the reason why some of these these flags are redded out instead of blacked out is because of the fact that you've already used them throughout the battle. In the same turn, your action flags only last once, so they only regenerate when you restart your turn, obviously. And the reason why Shibata Katsui is redded out, even though he's not technically dead, is because of the fact that all of his action flags are done, and it doesn't make sense for you to send him out again. So that's why you can't select him. And I just wasted a fucking turn because I accidentally right-clicked. That's another thing you need to worry about, is the fact that when you right click out of like battle menus or something like that, it technically means that you change your mind and you decide to not follow through with the battle, but that's not what I intend to do. Kind of annoying at times, but whatever. You can always restart your turn. That's why save states are so important, in case you do screw up. Let's see, for these guys, so Hojo Stone still one-shots them, which is interesting. Right, good. I took out the one red ogre that was gonna attack. Battle Shonen should one-shot these guys. Okay, I guess not. That's stupid. Alright, that done. We have gained 2 ranks in the same turn, so that's good. Sending them on to another attack. Basically, I can just send out Omachi over and over again. I'll just give her 2100. Sure, why not? So as you can see, their troops aren't really... They're running out of troops, basically. You know what? Actually, regular lightning might have been a better idea. Doesn't matter anyway, they're all gonna die. So here's the dilemma I've got. If I attack with Ranmaru onto this unit commander, this commander will most likely die. However, if she dies, then the infected unit will come up and will attack Shibata Kazu. That's not what I want. So I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna let her attack, and then have the infected guy just waste his turn.